The Maryland Senate voted to change the lyrics of the Maryland state song, removing passages that are thought to denounce Lincoln and speak of Northern scum. Tom, is this worthy of our delegation's time?
It's worthy of its time, but not as much time as they gave it. Apparently they spent more time on this debating than they did on the state budget. So I think there might be some
Well, the only thing they had to do in the state budget was strike through what Governor Hogan requested. That's all.
Well, whatever, but this is what happened. However, as one of the former Northern scum, having grown up in Massachusetts years ago, I think it's about time. I don't know about the racist nature of this. It's more, well, come on, it's insurrectionist. It's not even patriotic to be against your own country. Maryland never seceded from the Union. This was written by a Southerner sympathizer.
And it was
in
approved prior to the Civil War.
You know when it was approved? Well, there was some other thing was changed in 1939, actually.
Yep.
Was when it was approved.
So you're right, that's when it was approved. It was written in 1861.
This is an interesting background to this because at that time you had people like Father Coughlin and all of this, not unlike Donald Trump's stuff, where they were ginning up. There were lynchings with the KKK and all of this, and people were getting nervous about those other people taking over things. And this is part of the reason why that songs and lyrics were chosen, and it could vary. That was part of the atmosphere at the time. So historically, if they could do that then, I don't see why we can't get rid of the Northern scum and the tyrants, referring to Abraham Lincoln.
I love what you originally said was, they really did not need to spend this much time talking about it.
No.
Okay.
They could have just decided
I mean, I'm honestly a little bit concerned that this is even an issue right now because we've got unemployment issues, we've got transportation issues, okay, but hey, let's take time out of our days to talk about this song that doesn't even actually say it's racist. I mean, I didn't see any pictures of buckwheat in it. So
it's not racist. It was more. it was anti-USA is what it is.
Absolutely.
So I don't think we should have it, but to spend a lot of time. The vote was 33-8.
But the question is,
to get the new words in.
How many of us are native Marylanders at this table?
I am.
Okay, 3 out of 4. How many have sung the Maryland State song all the way through after you have left elementary school?
I'll be honest, I didn't even know we had a state song.
Okay, so we have a state insect too. Don't ask me what it is.
I only knew that we had a state song because it's the "Oh Christmas Tree."
Oh, Tannenbaum. Yes.
Tannenbaum.
So we dedicated a lot of time on the floor of 2 prestigious houses, and it was over Northern scum and tyrant, and B, it's for something that Native Marylanders don't even sing ourselves.
So why do we
here's
even
the
need
problem.
one, frankly?
Here's the problem. And you know what?
So let's
I
just
am
go
all
ahead.
about getting rid of political correctness.
Yes.
But quite frankly, I support this. And don't ask me necessarily why, and I don't think we should have spent that much time on it, but I support the fact that essentially what we're saying here at some level, in my mind, reading through the song, was that, why are they trying to take our slaves? And that is not something I want to be associated with, quite frankly.
Well, that's what I mean. This is 2000 and some. We have a right to change things. Again, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but remember, there were a couple of other things introduced by some Republican state legislators who were trying to gin up stuff with their base, and going against the political correctness, and found this very politically useful. So it's on both sides.
It
I
is.
think you have to see here. So I think it's, mountain out of a molehill, but I'm glad they changed the lyrics.
I'm glad
personally.
they changed it. I'm not sure that I'm not sure, frankly, that it's the best song in the world, regardless of what
It's
they
not
do.
very good anyway.
Maryland's been around since the start of the Union.
Right.
Do we not have some other artist that has composed a song that Maryland could...
Francis Scott Key, who
Yeah.
is from...
Well, the challenge with that is that
do
song's
realize
already
that.
been taken. Okay, do we not have
Well,
someone
it could
else
be the
potentially?
state song also. Why not?
Well, the banner yet waved. I don't think the Maryland flag was over Fort McHenry, so that may not be directly applicable. But the challenge is, I would think that we could have another song. West Virginia has, isn't John Denver one of their songs? Thank God I'm a country boy. Oh no, that's the Seventh Inning Stretch at the
No, you know, there is a West Virginia song, yeah.
Country Roads Take Me Home.
Country Roads Take Me
Okay.
Home. I sung it in the car when I moved to West Virginia many years ago, to Preston County, West Virginia. And I remember with my friends singing that song. Now, whether it's a state song, I don't know.
I think it was adopted as a modern state
Yeah.
song, like,
Yeah.
you know, some have the old, and then we have the modern.
Yeah,
So.
well, yeah. But I figured, you know, if none of us even knows the song, you know, and are not losing any sleep over this, why did the legislature spend this much time
To
on
quote
it?
a presidential candidate, what difference does it make?
Well, yeah.
You know, actually, you know,
Okay, you said
thinking
that.
about it a little bit
Quoting
further,
Hillary Clinton.
maybe this is a good thing because they were spending the time on this and not
Yeah.
spending time on screwing up other stuff.
Yeah, I think it's all from your
I don't know if you talk to both sides of the aisle, they didn't get what they wanted in Annapolis, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it was a
Yeah.
compromise, actually.
Yeah.
okay. On that, let's move on. Up next, will homeschool children soon have classes at local schools?